Okay, well, can you hear me? Okay. Well, since I'm too short, I had to take it down. I have a question on people who already have some income tax garnishments in process, both with the IRS and state revenue collectors. What would be the procedures that you could use to get this stopped?
Well, we're going to deal with that right after lunch.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to deal with handling presentments. Okay? And I'll be happy to spend quite a bit of time on that with you.
Okay,
and
thank you.
because that's what's going to bring us into the UCC3. I want to spend a few minutes on the security agreement. And I know that there's all kinds and sizes and sorts of security agreements. In our conversations amongst our group of guys, I took the position long ago after having the security agreement that I was using tortured unmercilessly. I finally said enough is enough, and I just picked the one that was the latest update and started using it, and I said, you guys use whatever you want, I don't care. This one works for me. If you have a claim, bring it forward and we'll deal with it. And so over the course of the time and study, the guys have decided that the one that I was using probably needs some adjustment, and that's fine, but as long as it don't get any longer, because I'm not going to spend any more time doing it. Joseph put his on one page. You can't hardly, you got to have a magnifying glass to read it, or real good eyes, but it looks good and it's on one page. So there's different things that different people like to do. The page after the UCC1 is my security agreement that I use. I didn't do it. A friend of mine in New Jersey did it. It has 3 pages of writing, and then it has 2.5 pages or 3 pages of definitions. And my definitions are not written out. They're just noted where they come from. Look, if you got a claim, bring it here. Okay? This is the way I look at it. All right? If you want to come and bring me your problem and your claim, bring it up here, because I'm here to contract who's first. Okay? You better be able to state a better claim than I do, or you better bring a pocket full of money or debt. Okay? And that's the way I approach it. Okay? I'm going to control this paper. It is not going to control me. Okay? My father taught me at 9 years old how to run a bulldozer. A big bulldozer. Okay? And when you're a little kid and you got this great big huge thing that will knock down a building that you're in control of, you better pay attention. And the first rule was, Sam, you run this equipment, it does not run you. Because if it runs you, you're going to kill somebody. Okay? Well, this paperwork is the same way. All right? I am going to execute the paperwork. It is not going to execute me. Okay? I am not going to be controlled by a piece of paper. I'm going to control the paper. It's okay? That's the way I do it. If you don't want to do it like that, fine. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Okay? So, in the process of doing this, there are as many versions of a security agreement. I've heard people say, man, You walk into that courtroom, you better have that security agreement or you're going to jail. Listen, when I walk in the courtroom, somebody better have a superior claim. Okay? That is the issue, not this security agreement. It's paper. Okay? Yeah, I'll make it appear. Somebody better make their claim appear. Okay? If you not got a claim, you got a problem. Because I've got a claim. And it's going to cost you $100 million minimum to get over my claim. Okay? That's the way it has to be approached, in my opinion. Okay? It either runs you or you run it. And that's the synopsis that I'll tell you about a security agreement. There's lots of them out there. Pick one. There's none of them that I've seen that are defective. I've yet to see a security agreement that's defective. Why? Why is that? Because you got two people that agreed. There could be no law impairing the obligation of contract. Okay? As long as you got two signatures on the thing, you've got a contract. Now, who am I to say that it's wrong? I can't say that. I won't say that. I'm simply saying that, hey, it's going to be simple or I don't do it. Somebody's going to have to bring a superior claim or they have a problem. Okay? Because their account will come due and I'm here to process it. You understand? And that's really the only issue about this security agreement, and you got to go back there to ask your question.
Question's simple. Why do you even need a security?
Okay, the question is simple. Why do you need a security agreement? Well, let me explain it to you like this. Why do we need a microphone at the back of the room? Okay? Number one, so everybody can hear. Number two, so that everybody knows there's a contract that wants to look. Okay? The security agreement is the contract underlying or lying under the financing statement. You follow? Okay? You get the analogy. Okay? I mean, it was a good analogy. Okay? We put the microphone there so everyone can hear. We put the security agreement so everyone knows that, hey, there's a contract here. Okay? And I didn't do that to embarrass you, by the way. I just used it as an example. Yeah, I hear you. I can tell you're really broke up about it. Okay?
He sent me back to see. I want to dip notarize it. That's it.
I'm sorry?
Dip notarize the security agreement. That's all.
Do I notarize the security agreement?
Yes. Because some people are really, some procedures are very uptight about it. You got to notarize it. To them, it's like life or death.
Some procedures are really uptight about it.
Yes. Notarizing.
I'm not going to comment on those procedures. If you want to notarize it, notarize it. I personally have to drive 15 miles to get something notarized. If I do an affidavit, I'll take the time to go get it notarized because it has to be notarized. Okay? I don't care whether my contract is notarized or not. Bring me the claim. I'll discharge it for you. It better be a good one. It better be done properly.
Yeah, and the security agreement, the secured party does not need to sign, only the debtor. So how is the debtor going to notarize?
Well, he can notarize his signature.
No, the debtor.
The debtor can notarize his signature too.
Well, the debtor is an idea. The all caps name.
Oh, I'm thinking in a different realm. I'm thinking in a realm of instrument between two people in a separate contract. I wasn't thinking straw man.
Okay, I got you.
I understand what you're saying exactly. I mean, how are you going to notarize the debtor's signature when you're the one printing it there or typing it there? Okay.
But only the debtor is required to sign a security agreement. The secured party doesn't have to.
Yeah, I understand that, but I always do.
But usually the secured party is the one who executes it. That's why.
Well, if you want to notarize it, notarize it. I'm not going to drive 15 miles through the mountains to notarize it. Okay? Who are you?
I didn't do it.
Hey, it's our designated straw man.
Hey, yeah, that's me. I just want to clarify. In the past 11 years, I've been in the banking industry and also the financial world. A security agreement is like when you go to buy a car, you do a finance contract. That's what it merely is. That's all it is. Just to clarify for the rest of the people that when he says a contract, it's no different than if you go buy a car or buy a home or something and you have a mortgage on it. That's a security agreement. And if you look on your contract, it'll flat out tell you that. So really, it's just an underlying contract, and that's what he's doing, just to clarify things.
Spoken like a used car salesman.